It's like every battle he's made a crit headshot.
That leaves me at 23.
Well,
Okay.
it won't kill you next time.
Oh boy. Well, that leaves me with a con of 16 now at least. But so, if they try and poison me or something, it won't go down that easy. But still terrible.
And then in the middle group, you watch as there's a pack, 2 on each side, so there's 4, Adze and Crystal and Farah. But they just spent their time catching up to here. And they all have this face paint and intensity about them.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just still hear the sound of the cold one making its approach. So, it was 150, so 120 feet, cold one.
And that's away
man.
from the caravan?
Yes.
Alright, so next round I'm able to attack it.
No, this is to the back of the caravan. Technically, it's almost 200 feet from you.
That's no fun. I gotta be up here and protect Akko.
We need to get those things off of us now.
Alright, so same order before, starting from the front. Akko and Yashi.
Yes, you go first. Don't worry, I got this. A lot more confidence. He attempts to shoot the other one.
Alright, so as you try to fire up at them, as the caravan started to begin to move forward, and Rockmore is starting to become more difficult to ready yourself. So you have a 10 penalty,
In addition to their size?
in addition to their size.
I hit him.
And you're hitting him?
Yeah, I hit Akko. No, I hit the crux.
Me?
So you watch your arrow sink into the crux, and he grits in pain, breaks the shaft, continues moving, but looks hurt.
I have an attack speed of 11.
You would have enough attack speed.
Might be able to hit him and kill him this time.
Yep.
Oh, pretty good.
And you watch as your second arrow nails it in the forearm that sends it spinning, and he flies off to the side and just hits the ground and disappears in the darkness.
Great shot.
That's what I'm here for. But watch out, though. Don't look like you can take much more of those. Once I can see the blood just pouring out from his head.
Yeah, they have very good aim.
Take me out. I can deal with this.
What?
As you see and hear Kite reaching out, holding a hand for one of you to pull her up.
I'll give her a hand.
No, she's bloody. She's bloody. She's still recovering. No.
And so are you.
Fuck it.
At this point, we need as much help as we can.
As Kite moves outwards, looking towards what's happening, closes her eyes, and then reopens it, and her eyes seem to be glowing with the ferocity of her dragon lineage as she deeply inhales and then blows out a torrent of red flame.
Right. Force fire! Force fire! Good thing we don't have Bear here. Otherwise, only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
As you watch the fire cover the treetops and where you saw the other rider running, as you guys continue moving forward, the trees continue to stay on fire. And you just watch a turkey lake fall at the other side.
I'm just looking at amazement at that, but then just shake it off and continue trying to control the gun. Do I have? They're still following the same path, right?
They're still following the same path. As you see, the initial movement is just heading forward, curving through this jungle. And the further you start to move, the more the landscape seems to get denser and denser, and unless something changes, like you guys are going to be scratched to all hell running through all the treetops since they're no longer worried about knocking them down.
We need to get somewhere they can follow us. The treetops are their way towards us.
So do you continue to move with the herd, or do you veer off?
Would I be able to see any path towards an area that seems clear or that has less trees around it?
Make a spot check.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Oh, it does.
Please roll well. That is not good.
You could have sworn to the right-hand side, looking through the jungle, that there was a creek or a river in that direction in the night.
Creek or river? Towards
Now-
the right?
I do have something I want to put my sense in. Are we going more along the same path that we were traveling to begin with?
To begin with, yes.
Okay. Would I know of an area that's nearby then?
You would know that there is a very large river not far from here, but it's like a mile apart.
And that's all I get for free.
Yes.
All right.
He's already used his action, so he can't do a spot, right?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
So going back to the middle people.
Well, it worked so good the first time. I guess I'll shoot at the ostrich things again. So, basic bow attack. There's now, is it like 2 on one side of the cart, 2 on the other side right now?
Right.
Okay, so so 2, the one that fell, that was the third one. So there's still 2 on one side where I'm at.
Right.
Okay, cool. I'll just fire again at one of them. One of the ostrich things, closest ones. They're still 40 feet, right?
The front ones are 40, the back ones are like 45.
Okay, cool. Yep.
And you're still attacking the mounts?
Yeah, still attacking the mounts.
And a very similar thing. Your arrow flies, nails it, and it just buckles from the damage and falls, sending the rider to its death.
Cool. That's all I can do. Because the creature I've been hitting is dead.
As Farah grits her teeth, closes one eye, and attempts to aim down the barrel and fires.
And the gun blows up in her hand.
They can actually do that.
I know.
Oh, that was close. As you just hear, ka-chink, and nothing even happens.
I look back over to her. Go on.
She looks at the gun and just has like a panic look, but can't do anything this round.
It's fine, it happens to the best of us.
We all have delayed shots.
That's Crystal, holding out her staff. Avada-kedavra!
Fuck.
It murders another thing.
On its nose.
As the blizzard just gets impacted, shakes it off and continues running before slowing down and imploding with magic, sending the rider flying to its death.
Good job, Crystal.
Alright. Now you backies. You have about 4 targets on each side, keeping up with the end, and of course the cold one slowly making its approach. Well, quickly making its approach. Actually, you would have watched as it just barreled through the Garnoxes that were just kind of in its way, which kind of slowed it down a bit, so it would move at 5 feet this next round instead of 20.
good. Getting a bit tired here.
Okay. What should we do? Should we try moving up the caravan?
Someone's got to protect the back. I've still got things I can try. And with that, I'm going to summon my firearm gate weapon.
Alright, so explain this.
So, in Venom's palm, like constructed from like light, a small pistol would begin to like take form. And yeah, it would begin to, because it takes the entire round. Oh boy.
Yay.
And Naomi. At this point, the riders are moving closer, and the closest one would be around 40 feet from you. Oh,
Okay.
2 of them would be close enough. So 2 were within 40 feet.
I'll try a melody art spell.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I'll do what I can. Okay.
Pacify it, then diplomatize it.
Oh, nope, failed.
Remember, you can do it, try twice. You got movement, action,
Right,
and
for movement
action.
and... Okay.
Name?
Yeah, I needed 4 for Sonata.
That
Oh
is.
wait, no, I think I needed a full round for that, so I don't think I can do it twice. Yeah, I needed a full round.
Oh, does it specify was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you attempt to cast, but you begin to play your music and try to access the hidden qualities that music has and the influence it can have with magic, but it doesn't seem to take hold on this creature while it's still running after you. Alright, so it's back onto them. So, the one that is injured by you, Veteran, seems to be quite upset. As it grabs something within its like leather jerkin-like clothing that seems to be bumpy like a black golf ball, but have some type of a knob at the top. As he then reaches in and strikes something against his jacket that starts to light, and it begins to sparkle like fire. As he attempts to throw it at you.
Throwing a bomb at me.
You better hope he misses.
Yeah, because I can't deflect this one.
He knows.
Which is a shame, because that'd be bloody wonderful.
And while he's taking, because it takes him a little longer than everything else, so the other 2 would fire at you, Veteran, and the other 3 will fire her at Naomi.
I
Okay.
thought there was 4.
No, there's 4 on each side, and one's just,
Oh.
2 of them are too far away.
Oh, so there's more of them the further back it goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, good luck, guys.
they're doing pretty well so far.
We are, but I just don't want people to die.
We're holding by the skin of our teeth again.
Are you deflecting?
I can't, don't have the energy.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
Alright, so, Veteran.
I think one of them hits.
Yeah, the 3 would miss, but the 18, that strikes.
Yep.
So that'd be 11 physical damage.
11?
Yes.
Okay, that's not the worst. It's not good, though. Certainly not good.
Alright, and the 3 on Naomi.
3.
Yeah.
Great.
To be fair, one of them has a grenade going towards Vedran.
Alright, so 39 would hit. Or actually, no. What's your evasion?
40 something, 30 something.
That's 30 something, yeah. 37? 33.
So no, 39 would not hit, but 19 would.
Okay, good.
It's 11.
Yep, 11 physical damage.
Ow.
So 15.
She's not at -4.
I know, but it feels like it.
So, describe how both of you guys take these arrows. Like, a volley comes at you guys, and you only take one each, but go ahead and describe it.
The one arrow that does hit Vedran does definitely take hold. It doesn't go particularly deep. It doesn't hit anything vital. But it does hit, and it does clearly hurt him.
And Naomi cries out as one hits her, and she tries to take cover the best she can. We have to do something, veteran.
And while she's telling you that, Vedran, you just watch as this particular Crux eyes, pretty much looking exactly like this picture, not blinking, just like bloodshot on the eyelids, or like on the outer layer of it, and just eyeing you the entire time while he's lighting this thing.
You probably want to hit the mounds, not him this time. Next time.
Then he heaves it back, and then tosses it.
Please no, please no, please no.
And he deflected the last time. It's not like he could direct where it goes.
Oh!
Oh! Sorry.
Thanks, Babu!
As it goes off in a random direction behind you, or as, like, not keeping up with the caravan with the momentum, and you watch it hit the ground, and it just seems to be sizzling there. So, top of the round, it explodes. And sends debris flying everywhere.
Well, the rest of the Cruxes didn't attack.
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, no, right. That.
Oh yeah, the ones for me.
So middle area, that would be 3 left.
Fiora and...
yeah, 3. I took out one of... Sorry. I took out one of the 4, so yeah, 3.
Alright, so it's going to be 1 on each of you then. First one's on Adze, second one's on Farah, last one's on Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
I think none of those hit.
Middle one's on Farah. How much of 8 does she have?
Alright, Farah. Boop. Alright, so... Actually, that one hits. Just barely. So she takes 11 damage. And she just, like, turns and gets hit in the arm, though she takes it with stride.
Should probably get behind cover.
Alright, so that was 11. Alright, there we go.
Should
Meanwhile...
have just the one left up here in the front.
He moves out of the way, out of sight from you guys. And then, much like you saw before, you see it jump from the treetop onto the Garnox. Its mount, like, falling to the side, and it, like, grabbing hold of the Garnox. And, much like the other one, looking to cut the harnesses off of the Garnox. And that's what it's doing with its turn. So,
Cool.
top of the round, then the explosion happens.
Alright.
Bang.
Which definitely you guys hear and catches you by surprise on, like, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Oh, what else could it be? Alright, so back to the front.
So what would I roll for the memory of the map? Because I have navigation, but I don't know if that's going to help.
That would help a lot.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try navigation.
Yeah, you remember seeing what the map said. You think back and seeing how you guys have been running, you get a basic idea of where the river was, which you would have to break away from the herd and start running on your own through the jungle, but you do have an idea where to go.
Yeah, you will give a.
He turns into a horse.
This is not the time to turn the horse.
No, he'll he'll nudge Akko. It's like, there's a big river just over there to the side. We should head over there and should be able to help drive off the beast.
Got it. With that, Akko will immediately try and take the reins and guide the creature towards that direction.
Give me a strength check, my boy.
My boy.
Oh, please roll well. Whew!
So, describe how you do this.
Alright, so after hearing Yazi's directions, Akko will just take the reins, and if they weren't wrapped around his horns, he'd do that now to make sure that it's well fastened. And he just cracks them and forces the creature in that direction, going. The Garnox will resist at first, but it will eventually give in, moving towards the direction that Akko gave him, separating from the rest of the stampede. My English is failing me right now.
Alright, in doing so, it definitely does cause a chain of, like, unrest around the caravan itself. So there's a chance the caravan may take damage through this.
Damage or capsize?
Damage.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
Whew. Okay.
And as the Garnox is changing turns, I'm gonna take a shot at that crux.
We're getting very lucky when it comes to damage to the caravan itself.
The debuff now is 20.
Still or now?
More. It's 10 more.
Okay. I hit it.
To the crux?
Yeah.
The injured one?
No, there's only one left.
Yeah, oh yeah, the one on front.
Is on the Garnox.
He gives off a cry and he's holding on and like almost slides to the side, but while he's holding there...
I forgot to add the minus, but it's... Does he have 2 evasion?
Yes.
Or 3 evasion?
You watch as your arrow misses him and then actually just bounces off the Garnox. You don't have enough damage.
Good. Don't need that right now.
Alright, so middle group.
Okay. Adze trying to be the leader and seeing how well it's been aiming at the mounts would say, anyone shooting at the crux is coming after us. Aim at the mount.
Right at this time you say that, you get jerked to the side as the caravan just makes a hard right, pulling away from all the other Garnoxes, and it just starts stumbling through here. I need everyone in the back to make a balance check, or to be knocked prone.
Oh boy. Wait, prone.
What? What was that?
I don't know.
I think it's just because that he gets to shoot his gun.
Bonus.
Freaking hell.
God damn it, Alfie.
Oh no.
Kite would like fall onto the bench and like slide into you, Akko, but between her being in between you two, Akko and Yashi, she can't fall. So
Good.
She falls on both of us now.
And Crystal.
If she falls, I don't think she has balance.
Doesn't look like it. It's not even on her macros. No, she does. Yeah, you're all able to hold your ground.
Whew. And with that, can I start
Nice.
shooting? At the last one on this side of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
All right.
You have a 20 modifier.
All right. Cool. Is that including the size?
For you, yes. It's harder to hit up front than it is to the back.
Okay, so 20.
And then again, with another arrow, another down as the the rider just goes flying.
Okay, I'm getting back in the swing of things. As I would make my way to the other side of the cart to go after the other ones. Actually, no, I'll stay where I am for now.
All right,
So I
and
want to give them less. Yeah, go on.
Farrah gets down and like takes her gun and looks to try to fix it. Which you watch her like take the shot out and remove gunpowder and looking to go through like maintenance with it. And it seems to be going pleasant.
Ah, you're going pretty good. If I didn't know any better, I'd mistake you for cards.
And while you hear they're going through that, you watch Crystal like while on her knees just hold the staff out. She's like, "Can you all just die already?"
That does sound like Crystal.
She gets rid of that one.
As your area is cleaned of the Crux Menaces. That's all the... Actually, I think there's just one left now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's still one left.
There should be one.
As there's just one Crux left around here. And he looks to his fallen brothers, looks to you, and seems to be turning this thing to move off into the forest. Alright, back in the back.
Still got all these dudes, right?
You do, and you notice after he missed with that like black golf ball like looking thing, he seems to be reaching into his jacket in the same way he got the first one.
Alright, so for my movement action, I will load the bullets into my firearm. And then for my combat action, I will take aim at him, and I will try my hardest to shoot him. Where is my pistol macro? Here it is. And... kill him dead!
Describe how he dies.
As he reaches down and looks away to kind of see into where he's actually putting his hand, a bullet just enters through the back of his head, goes through the other side, and he slumps down and slips off his mount.
And then just hits the ground with a wet flap. Naomi. So at this point you have two that are within 25 feet. And then one that is within... Or then one that's within 40. And
Well,
the last
that
two
are-
are... Yep.
The ones that are in 25 feet, then I'm going to have to try to pacify them.
That's okay.
Blizzard.
So which one do you target, left or right? Oh, it doesn't matter. You target one of them as... Yeah. That's Form 20. Yep, that would do it. You watch as one with intensity, just eyes, and starts to relax and soften. And the moment that it seems to go into relaxation, it just reaches up to its chest and starts to look like it's breathing hard and immediately dies.
Naomi's eyes widen and she's kind of looking at her harp. What did I do?
Not sure.
Do it again.
Can I try doing it to the other one?
Keep doing it though.
The other one that's in reach. Well, no, hold on. Is this a
You
full
can't.
It's a
It's an
single
ability.
round? Oh, right. Okay.
It uses your combat action regardless.
So you watch as you seem to calm its emotions, but through its emotions being calmed and relaxing, for some reason, a chain reaction happened within it that caused it to immediately die.
Okay.
Is
It's
it quite
alright.
literally there? Just anger, so removing that kills them.
And with that, the cold one is now within 95 feet, as it's back to them, but instead of going to the initial back group, you watch as the cold one's eyes start to clarify, but that doesn't seem to matter, as its head seems to bow, and from it you see Vedran, a strange, sickening black and purple star, shining bright on its back.
Okay. It's a star, not a person.
As you're trying to clarify what you can see, the light solidifies and stretches, arcing through the sky. I need you to make a tumble.
Oh boy, I'm the best at
Two other ones appear from behind it.
I rolled a 10,
So that's
but
a
it's
5.
not a 10.
Oh no.
It's
As
fine.
this beam of ruin energy nails you directly through the chest, dealing 35 magic damage. If you do not have a resistance of at least 10, it is true damage.
Of course I don't have a resistance of at least 10. Who the fuck do you think I am?
You're the one who has the most resistance.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, more than everybody else combined.
And as the light begins to just turn into a glow on back of the cold one, you watch a mask-wielding feminine form seem to be looking in pleasure as the ruin energy starts to crackle around her palm while holding onto the reins of the cold one. And this is where we take a break.
It's a break. There we go.
What was it, 35 damage?
35 true.
Yeah. Holy shit. Also, you said mask wielding? Fucking Chthon. Filth.
So,
Fucking
thank you guys for watching. We're going to be back here within 10 to 15 minutes to continue on with today's session. So, we will see you guys around then. These guys may die. Peace.
We were doing so good. Why you gotta bring in that, Nash? Huh? Why you gotta be like that? Huh?